What if I told you that staying mentally strong doesn't mean being tough or never feeling stress? In fact, it's about how you handle your brain's resources during challenging moments. In 2026, mental strength is all about flexibility, the ability to navigate through stress without letting it completely overwhelm you. Sounds powerful, right? But how do we build this kind of mental resilience? In today's video, I'll share with you the top 5 simple ways to stay mentally strong, according to the latest research and strategies that really work. So, are you ready to boost your mental strength in a way that actually sticks? Let's dive in. 1. Practice neural reframing, the YET technique. Have you ever faced a challenge and thought, I just can't do this? It's easy to get stuck in that mindset, but what if you could shift your thinking to open up new possibilities? This is where neural reframing comes into play, and it's one of the easiest yet most powerful ways to stay mentally strong. The idea is simple. Instead of thinking that you're unable to accomplish something, simply add the word yet. Instead of saying, I don't know how to do this, say, I don't know how to do this yet. This subtle change in language can make a huge difference in how your brain processes challenges. It prevents your mind from falling into a fixed mindset, where you believe your abilities are limited. By using yet, you keep the door open for growth and problem solving. This small linguistic shift does more than just motivate you. It literally changes the way your brain works. It keeps the neural pathways for learning and adaptability active, making it easier to approach future problems with confidence. By regularly practicing this technique, you can train your brain to approach obstacles with a growth mindset, which is one of the key traits of mental resilience. Moreover, this simple addition helps reduce the overwhelming pressure of perfectionism. Instead of stressing over immediate mastery, you focus on the learning process. Over time, this helps to build a healthier, more positive relationship with failure, allowing you to see challenges as opportunities for improvement. So, the next time you face a challenge, remember to add yet and watch your mental strength grow. By reframing your thoughts, you unlock new potential, transforming difficulties into stepping stones toward success. 2. Implement scheduled resilience, voluntary hardship. Building mental strength doesn't happen by avoiding discomfort. Instead, it's about voluntarily stepping into discomfort in small, controlled ways. This concept is called scheduled resilience, and it involves intentionally choosing small hardships to prepare your brain and body for bigger challenges. The action here is simple. Pick one small discomfort every day. It could be something as simple as taking a 30-second cold shower, walking up the stairs instead of taking the elevator, or tackling a difficult task first thing in the morning. These tiny acts of microstress serve as a training ground for your resilience. By regularly exposing yourself to these manageable challenges, you're teaching your brain to handle stress without triggering a panic response. Over time, these small discomforts help build confidence in your ability to handle larger, more unpredictable stressors. Your brain learns that physical discomfort doesn't equate to a crisis, and it strengthens your response to stress in general. The key to this technique is consistency. It's not about going through major hardships, but rather about intentionally engaging in minor challenges that push you out of your comfort zone. This builds resilience in a way that feels manageable and empowering, making it easier to handle whatever life throws your way. What's more, by practicing scheduled resilience, you also strengthen your mental and emotional adaptability. These small challenges train you to remain calm, think clearly, and stay focused, even when life becomes overwhelming. By making discomfort a regular part of your day, you're preparing yourself for success in the face of bigger challenges down the line. 3. Master the 3-second buffer. One of the hallmarks of mental strength is the ability to respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Have you ever received an email or criticism that instantly triggered a strong emotional reaction? This is where the 3-second buffer comes in. The idea is simple but incredibly powerful. When something triggers a stressful response, take exactly 3 seconds before reacting. Use those 3 seconds to pause and take one physiological sigh. 2 quick inhales followed by a long exhale. This short pause allows your brain to shift gears, moving from the emotional response triggered by the amygdala, the brain's fear center, to the more rational, problem-solving areas of the brain. The strength factor behind this technique is that it helps prevent an amygdala hijack, where your emotional brain takes over, making you react impulsively. By taking a brief pause, you create space to make a more measured, thoughtful response. This gives you the mental clarity to handle situations with more composure, whether it's a stressful work situation or a tense personal conversation. In a world where reactions are often fast and emotional, mastering the 3-second buffer helps you stay grounded and in control of your responses. This technique doesn't just give you better control over your emotional reactions. It also enhances your ability to think more clearly in high-pressure situations. By implementing this pause, you develop the skill to respond from a place of calm and intelligence, rather than being swept up by emotions. 4. Practice selective ignorance. In today's world, information is constantly bombarding us. News, social media, celebrity gossip, and endless opinions. The ability to filter out what doesn't serve you is crucial for maintaining mental strength. This is where the practice of selective ignorance comes into play. Instead of trying to keep up with every piece of news or every conversation online, focus on what really matters to you and what supports your goals. Start by identifying topics or digital feeds that drain your energy without adding value. This could be celebrity drama, certain news loops, or any content that consistently leaves you feeling stressed or overwhelmed. By muting these distractions, you preserve your cognitive bandwidth, which is essentially your brain's limited capacity for processing information. When you focus only on the information that truly matters to you, you conserve mental energy and avoid the mental fatigue that comes from constant overload. Selective ignorance isn't about shutting yourself off from the world. It's about choosing what to care about and what to let go of so you can spend your mental energy on things that actually make a difference in your life. In a world filled with distractions, practicing selective ignorance can help you regain control over your attention and focus on what's truly important. This not only strengthens your mental resilience but also allows you to live a life more aligned with your values and goals. 5. Engage in nonlinear problem solving. Have you ever gotten stuck on a problem and found yourself going in circles, unable to find a solution? Sometimes the best way to solve a problem is not by forcing focus but by giving your mind a chance to relax and think creatively. This is where nonlinear problem solving comes into play. When you're facing a mental block, the key is to break the cognitive loop. Instead of sitting there and forcing yourself to focus harder, try shifting your environment or changing your perspective. This could mean taking a walk for 2 minutes, stepping away from your desk, or even looking at a distant horizon to activate panoramic vision. This technique works because it allows your brain to switch from a focused mode to a more relaxed, creative mode. The default mode network, DMN, which is activated during moments of rest or when your mind wanders, is where your brain naturally finds creative solutions. By stepping away from a problem, you allow your brain to process it in the background, often leading to insights or solutions that would have been invisible if you were forcing your attention on it. This method is effective for solving not only complex problems but also for boosting creativity and productivity. It teaches you to trust that your mind can work through challenges even when you're not consciously trying to solve them. By engaging in nonlinear problem solving, you can tap into a new level of mental strength that's rooted in creativity and flexibility. Staying mentally strong isn't about being perfect or never facing challenges. It's about developing the tools to navigate life's ups and downs with resilience and clarity. Whether it's shifting your mindset with the YET technique, taking on small discomforts to build resilience, or practicing selective ignorance, these techniques can help you build the mental strength you need to face any challenge that comes your way. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with anyone who might benefit, and subscribe for more content on building mental resilience. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.